Okay, we're live. Hello. Hello, everybody. So, right now, I'm just going to quickly explain because yesterday I didn't get the chance to. All that's happening is yesterday, story time. Let me go to my email and check because I had the craziest unexpected email yesterday. All right? So, where is it? It's in my sent. I'll just find it from there. So it was like, dear Naomi, thank you for your application to this choir, which, not gonna lie, I completely forgot about. Like, I applied maybe a month ago, maybe more. And then it said, due to a last minute cancellation, I would like to invite you to audition for this choir on Friday. And this was yesterday, so yesterday was Monday. For those who can count, I only have a few days. And yesterday I did a huge practice session. I streamed it. Some of you were there. Chris, shout out to you. You were definitely there. You sent it on the group chat as well. Thank you. So yeah, it says, and I'm reading into this, and I asked ChatGPT for a plan. Even though I can't myself, I just want external opinion. So it said your audition will approximately last 5 minutes, that would be crazy. 15 minutes and would consist of the following: warm up and range exercises. So they'll be checking out my range to see if I'm really a soprano. There's a prepared piece, so it should be classical, traditional in nature. Like that's easy. It's just my grade 8 pieces. Oral tests and sight reading. So just a very average audition. The thing is though, the slight problem with this is I've been singing in mainly I wouldn't say alto, but like I've been singing mainly mezzo range pieces this like last 2-3 years for my not GCSEs, A levels, for my A level exams. So for that I had to sing 10 minutes worth of pieces, classical pieces obviously, but I did different periods. So one song is a different period, like to all of the others. Oopsie. But the thing is, I also had to do that for my grade 8 exam, which is why I just carry those pieces off into my A level. The thing is about this, I can't fake being a mezzo. Okay, the strategy, this sounds really weird, but the strategy I used was my voice teacher and I, we found a piece that sounded really good, but it was in a mezzo key. And, most sopranos, they're very comfortable singing high. I mean, that's kind of the definition. But I had to fake a mezzo voice, which sounds very different from a soprano voice. Sopranos are very high, so they naturally have a voice like this, hello, hi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very high and very, very light and fluid and airy on those high notes. Whereas if you take soprano down low, hi, this is my soprano voice. Oh, it starts to sound really muddy and just awful down low. So a few strategies we did to get me to sound a bit more, mezzo-like, to fake it for this song, was I pulled my larynx down and I had, squarer lips. See how that deepens the sound? So that's what we did. However, that, I can't go in with all 4 pieces. They just want one. And also, I can't use that really pretty piece because it's a mezzo piece. So, that's sad, but we roll. The thing is, today, I planned on, and I am planning to, go through my pieces, do a few warm-ups, but since I'm in this setup, and there's no point in singing when I'm sat down. I mean, I could, and I probably will do a bit, but it's gonna clip. I mean, yesterday I was rewatching some of the stream, and yeah, for context, the phone was about like there. I had it on a ring light, and I was just here, and oh my gosh, the sound just kept clipping. So yeah, no, let's not do that today. I'm gonna maybe do a few exercises, but the main focus of today is sight reading, like purely sight reading. So I think this would be a great time to do it. Let's go to this. So right now on my browser, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 different sight reading pages that I just got from Google, and we're going to try them. The reason I'm doing this is because I hate sight reading, If you guys don't know me, one thing that I talk about a lot is that I have perfect pitch, because who can resist talking about perfect pitch? Like, it's just, when you have it, it's just like, oh my gosh, you didn't know? Can I tell you again? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so, I'm just kidding about that. I never ever do that. So yeah, let's do some sight singing. What do we have here first? Let's just review the sites. So this one is called sightreading.training, and does it just keep generating it, or what does it? Okay, it controls your sight singing. Okay, treble, random generator. Actually, no, I want intervals. But wait, does this literally just do intervals or what? Let's see. Easy. Okay, progression, position. Let's do random. Notes, hands, smoothness. I'm just gonna drag this to the other side. What do you mean notes one? One note is a bit pointless. Hands. Excuse me. This is for pianists. I see. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Can I? Okay, the wait mode. How do you scroll on this though? Is it just with the arrow keys? No. And I even enlarged the tab. I don't think I can. We'll leave it. We'll leave this one. Second one, the sight reading book by Jerry West. Okay. The fact that Google's just so good. You can get PDFs of anything that you want. It's free real estate. Selection one. Okay, all right. Okay. So here is where it breaks down. Here is where my theoretical, I did grade 5 theory in 2020. I had a friend who played clarinet, Lucy. She's really nice. And, we'd always, we'd done our grades 1 through 5 at the same time. Like, she did piano, she did, clarinet, I did singing. But the thing is, we did this the whole time, like grade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The scary thing is, we actually had our grade 5 exams, our grade 5 theory exams at the same time, at the same center, which was crazy. And we caught up afterwards. We were both in secondary school, different schools, same foundation, so we got to see each other a bit. But yeah, it was just nice seeing her again. What was I on with this waffle? Anyway, the point is, I haven't done much music theory since 2020. And mind you, that was just before COVID, literally just before. So, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, let's do some sightseeing, guys. So, all right, can you see my cursor? If I move around, no, you can't. That's a shame. All right, so I'm just gonna 1 second put Streamlabs in another corner. Nice. All this empty space on the Streamlabs app. I wish I could show you guys. It's so annoying, the layout. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. So, number 1, 3 sharps. Farmer Charles Goes. Would that be? No, that's not G major. Is it battle ends and? No. Guys. It's A. See, there's all these acronyms that people use for music theory and for, the sharps and flats and everything. I hate that. I hate that so much, because you've got to go through every single thing and, calculate the sharps and the flats and how many things there are. Too much work. So, just having perfect pitch, I just, when I think about it, 3 sharps, dun 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 dun. Easy, it's A. But is this A or is this the relative minor? Well, it's got naturals. Alright, okay. I'm gonna do this on do because this is what I've been doing with my teacher. So, if you guys don't, something cool that we do when we've got this little sight singing book and we do it together, okay, just checking the stream on my other computer. So something cool we do is we have these little hand flappy things. So dun 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 dun. There's just different ways that we dun 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 dun. Yeah. So we use hand calculation. I wouldn't even say calculation. It's just hand movements, hands not even who are we signaling to. It's not hand signals. But yeah, we just do this kind of thing where we go like that to calculate, you know, to sight read. It just helps. It's just very helpful when you have something tactile. So that's how I've always, you know, done it. So we're starting on a C sharp. I was going to say a C, but I know my music theory teacher, my past music theory teacher, he would always say, no, it's a C sharp. So I've kind of just, personally, I don't care because it's in the key anyway. You know it's A major, so. Do, 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 do. I'm not even doing the hands right. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Do, 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 do. No. Do, do. That was just my pattern recognition. I was trying to pick up a pattern and I was like, maybe it goes to the E. No, I should actually be. So 2 things I've learned from doing 1 line of sight singing today, guys. First thing, I need to brush up with my intervals because sometimes it's just guesswork and I'm like, okay, pattern recognition is a great thing. Recognizing the amount of space between the interval jumps, you know, is something that when you do enough practice, I'm sure people get really good, like can in a second think that is a fourth. But sometimes my brain just buffers. I don't know why. And then the other thing, well, there's intervals. I am going kooky today. Yeah, intervals and just pattern recognition. Just stop predicting the song. Stop making it up. Just, you know, just read it. Just be present instead of thinking, okay, what's coming? Because then you get really distracted. You know, I don't know if this applies to anybody, if anybody else has these problems with sight singing, but I'm just sharing my problems, and if it helps anyone, then great. Hi, you're very welcome here. Subscribe, please. So, let's try that again from the top. Do, 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 do. Can you guys, you guys can't even see it. Hold on. Okay. Do, do, do. All right, nice. Do, 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 do. No, that wasn't right. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's not a, no. I know I'm going wrong somewhere. Let's do this slowly. Do. Why is my phone still on? Okay. Do, do. I just feel like zooming in. This is not big enough. Guys. Okay, and this is great, awesome. Do, 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 do. No. Do, 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 do. Even if it's a third. I'm so bad with like computing the intervals. Okay. Do, 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 do. I keep thinking that's a do, do, do. Yeah. So let's go from the third bar. Do, 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 do. No. Was that an A flat or an A? Do, do, do. No. Do, 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 do. That's obviously an A. Do, 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 Okay, this is an A section. Nice. Is this... I saw those markings and was like, this sounds very like something violinists would do. Like, and then I saw the accents. This is bringing back violin PTSD, specifically Suzuki violin PTSD. It's those A sections and the B sections and the repetition of the first section. It reminds me of the Suzuki book so much. Okay, anyway, let's do the A section. Of course it goes minor. This is absolutely a Suzuki thing. Do 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 do. Can you guys see it? Do 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 do. Okay, there's a B section too. Okay, I'm not gonna. We're gonna ignore those double bar lines, and we're gonna hop straight to this B section. If it's the exact same, I'm gonna skip it though. Oh yeah, never mind. That's a sharp. I can't read sharps and flats, you guys. Let me just check this on my laptop. Okay, nice. All right. Do 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 do. I'm so dumb. This is literally just the same but minor. Do 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 do. Okay, now let's do number 2. So, yeah, this is just in C, and it starts on a C, so I think it's safe to assume that it's in C. C major. Okay. And right from the start, we start with a 4th. Wonderful. It's like they've been listening to my pleads and prayers for no intervals, and they've just given me more. Do. Yeah, that's... I keep thinking that's not a tie, that's a slur, and I'm like, yeah, it's violin. So. Do 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 no do 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 Nice, okay, let's ignore the double bar line, skip to... Hold on. This is number 2. This is number 5. This has an A section. And this is a double bar. This is like a bold double bar line. What was the need to put in the A? Just say like... Actually, don't even. Just have a bar line. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stop crashing out and actually just read the music. Okay. Oh, dots! How lovely. Do 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 do. Did I do that right? Yeah. Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Do 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 do. That was a guess. Do 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 do. No. Do 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 do. No. Yeah, no. there's a third there. I just need to be hyper vigilant. Like, you know, when that you're in a creepy area and that, you know, you're constantly like looking around your shoulders to see who's there. I need to be doing the same, but with thirds. I feel like I'm, you know, those people who are so unvigilant about anything. You think they're gonna walk into a lamppost or get mugged, or it's just, I'm the same, but with intervals. My gosh. All right. Try this one. So this is G because it's got a sharp. Well, a sharp. All right. So that's a G. Do 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 do. No, that was just a single beat. Let's try that again. Do 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 Okay, can we move on to the harder stuff? Okay, there's just, all right. This looks a bit better. Let's do number 6. Let's do number 6. So, oh, okay, all right. 4 sharps. So do 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 do. A B C D E. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's E. Okay, so that's C sharp. And it's in 3/4, so I've got to put one finger down. Put a finger down if. Okay. So that's a C sharp. What am I doing? No, C sharp. Okay. Yeah. I saw the light flash before my eyes. I think I should just start assuming that it's a 6th. Or like, you clearly, like, the shape of an octave is so distinct that, you know, you'd have to have not sight read at all to be able to get that wrong. But it's, you know, it's kind of indistinct with a 6 because, you know, it's bigger. They're both big, but yeah, guys, I seriously have problems. I relied too much on my ears, and now it actually counts. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'll just need to do something on my computer. Alright. Alright, okay. What's actually going on the stream? Guys, if you're here, put like a 1 in the chat. I want to know if anyone's here. Like, I know nobody's going to be here on the horizontal stream, but on the vertical stream, if you're here, say hi. Say hi, everybody. Okay. What happened to your mic? You can't hear me? Oh, my day. I'll just unplug the mic. Oh, we're back. Hello. Oh. No. Hello. Now it's mono.